It's very important to understand how, we are our voices as trumpets of the Lord, the warnings, the sounding off of the trumpets. We're supposed to be spreading the word, letting preparing people's souls for the Exodus. So, the voice is the trumpet. You see what I'm saying? That's why I said everything was spoken into existence by the Father. The voice has the power to create, to speak life, to bring forth realities. So you see, that's why they had to have, John Legend doing the voice as a trumpet. Remember, Kanye sampled his voice like a horn on the Jesus Walks. You see what I'm saying? Christ walking the earth. We are war with terrorism, racism. You see, I used the trumpet. Most of all, we are war ourselves. See, the whole thing with the trumpet. You know what I'm saying? It's very important to know all of this, man. Pay attention and know what's going on. Look at this right here. That's why even a lot of songs, remember Hulk Hogan, I Am, remember they love doing them horns. Because, them fallen angels, remember before they cast themselves down, remember they used to play the horns, the trumpets, the horns. Remember, what's his name, James Brown had it, Living in America. They'd be like, living in America, singing. They got the horns. They remember J. Cole, No Role Models, remember, the horns. Remember Joey Bad, the revenge he got, I just came back for the win. Remember, I came back. It's just them demons when they possess those masons, That's why like, all the horns, I even think Pusha T had this song called My God, and it was nothing but horns, my God, a lot of horns, because that just show that's just that falling, that spirit of that falling, warring against heaven all day. They want to send their horns against heaven instead of the horns being blown against them for the kingdom of God to fulfill, Let's go deeper into this. Remember, even on sinners, you had the horns while people in hell. The horns. To be free, So let's delve into this, because like I was explaining, the word Christ is the Greek way of saying karos. Ka means soul, ra means light, the kara, the karos, the christening. So let's delve into this right quick. Let's go right back to that key of David in Revelation 3:8, 3:7. Go back to the church of Philadelphia, which they went to war against with the 6:7. But you see this, Michael B. Jordan. You see how he gave him the key to the car. Look. Go home. Told him go home. Remember, he told him to bury that guitar, but obviously, we already know he didn't listen. He wanted to stand in his rebellion, but you see how he said go home. He gave him the key because that means we want Kara to rule our lives. Karas, Kara. You see, it's very important, man. So let's hear this right quick. Cause that 6-7 spirit is real serious. So I'm gonna play a little of Dirty Diana right quick. But hear this. Diana just represents Mother Babylon. You never make me stay, so take your weight off of me. You'll never make me stay, so take your weight off me, that burden of Egypt. You'll never make me stay, because we're going to Exodus. I know your every move, so won't you just let me be? I know your every move, because we study to show ourselves approved. And we already know about how, how the Satan, he has his no temptation that's not common to man that Satan uses.